I le suafa manu malo o le tātou ali whaolo Iesu Keriso, ia o te whatalofa atu I le tātou e kalesia. Ie mātua si o lava I nei whanawiti o le kalesia, ia mesi foi, na I o tātou a inga o lo whaitapo inga whatasi mai tātou le nei tuaso, le ngata I tutonu o le nei manu a o lunga o penga te whailangi. Whatalofa atu fo I wō mai masani o le nei e kalesia, o lo whape nā o na tātou tāpua e whatasi. A marol soifua lau lei ma soifua maua, le anga le lei o le tua o al whai mai whanunga le lei I lo nā lofa e le mwhai o na whangaloina mo I tātou. Ia manuia le tātou whamoe moe le nei tai au. Tā lofa Tamaiti. Ia, pāwhitai le lofa o le tua I a tōtou, lo moa lo tō manos. Pāwhitai fo I lo tō Faamaoni mai. Ia I le tātou wa o ngā sā. O le tātou tala le nitai au, o stala na Talaina mua, ai e whātatau lava le Faamaoni. Ia e mese lava. O lea ua iai tātou le nei vai teimi, ua whea ngai masuenga. Ia, o tue mai le nei tala. Ia e tue whaamanatu pe ia tōtou le Faamaoni. Pio no tō Faamaoni mai le au ngā sā. Sauniuni ma le Faamaoni. Be prepared and be committed. 4 university friends who lived in Los Angeles takes history class together at a good university, one of the great universities in Los Angeles, and were all A+ students. They had an examination coming on Monday morning. But because they were so confident they will pass the exam with flying colors, they decided to go to Las Vegas for the weekend and have a party. But they told their parents they were visiting a dying friend in Utah. They were having such a great time in Las Vegas that by Sunday morning they were still sleeping and didn't realize till late in the evening that they didn't have enough time to get back to Los Angeles to sit the exam on Monday morning. They arrived Monday morning, just as the examination was finishing, and begged the professor to allow them to sit the exam because they had a really good excuse. The professor said, "I'm listening, and it better be a good one, so that to allow me to let you sit the exam again." So they told the professor they were visiting a dying friend in Utah. Remember, they were at Las Vegas. And on the way back Sunday morning, they had a flat tire in the middle of the desert with no help for miles. As a result, they missed the exam on Monday morning. The professor felt so sorry for them and agreed to let them sit a different exam to make up for the one that they had missed. The professor felt so sorry for these 4 students who visited a dying friend. So the 4 were so excited they had the opportunity to resit the exam. So they spent Monday night studying to make sure that they have the A+ when they sit the exam next morning. The next day, the professor placed each of the 4 friends in different rooms. Each one thought, "Oh, this is going to be easy peasy, A+. Then they got the exam paper and discovered that it had one question worth 100 marks. And the question was, which tire of the car that was flat? O le a le pa o le ta'avale na pa. They failed the exam because each one of them said it was the right, the other one said, oh, it was the back left, the other one said it was the front left. They failed the exam. Tamaiti o tātou tala nā. Ta si alfa siri, ai nei lo and it was an easy question. It would have been easy if they had a flat tire, because they would have known which tire was flat. Le mele tupu le Faamaoni, a Tamaiti. Le Faamawalunga for you can get by with what you have. We are now in the middle of examination. Some of us have that attitude. Oh, don't worry, I'm good at this. I will pass with flying colors. But some of us are so willing to accept the pass. That's good enough. But I'm telling you, it's not. Doesn't matter how brilliant you are. You think you get 90s, I will still try and get more than that. That's what makes us a better student. Not to be satisfied with what we think we have, but to strive to get something better. And the only way we can do that, or the Faamaoni, is to be committed. Don't be like these 4 students. Overconfidence cost them an A+ and possibly their degree at that university. Okay? O le sime. O te misuenga. O ta whawale. Because you don't know what would happen. You might get injured or something, and then you can't sit your exam. E halana na tatou iai o tatou ainga temine to study. Study. Whai ewa le lava study. Don't, aura ka whao. A better thing to do is wash the dishes, clean the house. But I tell you what, if your parents say to you to clean the house, wash the dishes, what would you say? Oh, I've got study to do. Good excuse to study. Listen, our pelo. These guys lied to their parents. They were going to Utah to visit a dying friend, but ended up in Las Vegas enjoying themselves in the poker machine. Le alau pelo. Le alau wa do muri formatu. Le mena ia. I will fail exam. So the bottom line is, you will always be found out. Right? You'll always be found out. So Tamaiti, be committed to what you're doing today. I miss it never. Study hard for your examination. Pray to God to help you out with difficulties, and ask someone to help you with something you don't know. So it's only a few weeks. Exam, the few were to fall. I am an we tele or told far now. I'll fair I ili nei vai tau. Tātou pese se laus fu man fitu. Se laus fu fitu pese, ana tātou pese ai.